Boyd back into the side for the Dogs, and Scott Lycett takes over in the ruck for West Coast. First hands to Boyd. Lycett goes to ground. Shuey. Gaff gives it up. Gowers. And the Dogs can move through the middle. Boyd. A deep entry. Schofield works off Cordy. Rough head. Across to Wallace. 30 out. Needs a bounce. Bending back and goes all the way. The Dogs strike first. Extraordinary opening 30 seconds.
Well, this all comes back to the centre bounce, Brian, because of Tom Boyd willing to be physical and jump into Lycett, but he followed up and got the ground ball as well. And instead of kicking it, wants to be, call it a weak point in the web, because the West Coast Eagles will take the outside position. So that's why McGovern and these guys have always the first jump on you in the marking contest.
Started with all of their tools in the forward 50 here, the Western Bulldogs. Little surprising opportunity, crash bang again. Wallace out to Dalhouse. Snap, there's another one. 2 and 2 minutes. It's that easy for the Dogs.
Well, this goes right back to half-back, BT. You said they want to get the ball into Johannesson's hands, but it was the kick from Johannesson. Instead of kicking that wide, safe one to the flank where the Eagles set up really well, bring it back through the corridor, put their defenders.
Yes, the intercept specialist just feasts on those types of kicks. Elliot Yeo and Luke Dalhouse looks in some trouble.
Clutching the ankle.
Not a great sign.
Yeah, mate, what do you think they need to do to activate things?
Well, that's better in the contest, but they're actually got to spread away. As soon as the ball leaves the area, we saw that last goal right on quarter time.
Yeah, now,
just watch Luke Dalhouse go down to the rooms for some attention. He's got the left boot and sock off, and he's limping while he's going down there.
Restrapping, you reckon, belly, or something more serious?
Looks that way, maybe a little bit of pain relief as well.
Yep. Okay. Here's Gowers. McRae wrong-footed. Did well, though, centering ball. Magnificent to Shackey. What a kick from McRae.
Great kick, McRae, but there's something there with young Shackey. He's really improved.
McRae getting back and getting involved. Hutchings looks like to be the one to do a run-with role for him at the moment.
Jimmy spread Bartel as Shackey comes in and nails a much-needed one.
Dogs working pretty hard here. Wallace, Dunkley. High ball for Shackey to wait underneath, and somehow he's taken the mark just centimetres above the grass. Enjoying some nice moments in this quarter, Shackey.
Protected the drop zone really well then.
Yeah.
Goes deep, longer, rough head, trying to spin on Hearn then. And did well, and now that's been reeled back in there by Duggan, so he's in real danger here.
Dived on it, dragged it in.
Exactly. That is exactly as the umpire described it.
Here we go. 50 metres from the original infringement.
50. Jordan's kick.
Thank you. Clear out.
Rough head after all of that. Goals. Right, because I think that's where we need to go.
I'm glad I'm sitting between BT and Jimmy Bartel, because there's a bit of a fractious relationship there, and there's something untoward happened on the field as well.
Thank you.
I think that does need to be changed, but I just think we should, I guess.
Thank you.
Captain Shannon Hearn.
No, I think Shannon will be fine there.
He pleads his innocence immediately. Now 17.
He'll come off, Honeychurch. We've only got a few seconds left in the quarter, but West Coast Eagles players looking just as concerned as the Bulldogs players are. You've got to like that about footy today. But just back to our state of the game chat there.
Debate. As you coaches say, they're in list management meetings with their recruiters and everything like that, but also where players will fit positions. We've seen Richards play through the midfield and forward. Young Norton play forward as well.
McRae finishes with the easiest of goals as a result of the advantage rule.
Big 60 out. Too much on it for Johannesson. Shackey. The topo to Daniel. Off the left. Never got enough angle on that. And McGovern. Comical inside that forward 50 for the time being. McGovern scoops it clear. Shackey. Now can JJ make amends? You betcha.
We see Johannesson hit the scoreboard there. They're willing to throw him forward. You'd like to see the doggies in this last part of the game just throw a few players around. You might find something in one of these young guys.
Short ball here to Cole, and Cole takes the mark at centre-half back. But the West Coast Eagles win their 13th game of the year, consolidating a top 2 spot.